Deps goes tiny, Megabass goes limited edition, and A-Rig spinnerbait. This is what's new this week at the Hookup Tackle. Welcome to the Hookup Tackle. The Hookup Tackle is the world's largest showcase of Megabass products, featuring baits and colors not found at any other dealer. The Hookup also offers a wide display of OSP, Evergreen, Deps, Lucky Craft, Jackall, and many more. The Hookup Tackle is owned and operated by family, is staffed by guides and verified tackle nerds who love helping anglers elevate their craft. If you're in the Phoenix area, we'd love to have you stop by our showroom and check out the wonderful world of Megabass and the Hookup for yourself. If you shop online, there are almost 10,000 SKUs of Megabass products alone, with hundreds of other companies and new products being added daily. So next time you're looking for that hard to find bait, that color your fish have never seen before, or maybe you just want to elevate your game, look at thehookuptackle.com. What's up, my friends? I am Ben, aka the Tackle Otaku on Instagram, being filmed by Jeff, aka the crazy Jeff King bass guy on Instagram. Was that right, Jeff? Did I get it?
Yeah.
Nailed it. All right, this is what is new at the Hookup Tackle for the week. We're gonna highlight new offerings and some really important restocks so you guys can stay up to date on all the best gear. So we're gonna start with Megabass. It is that time of the month for the newest limited edition Respect Series release. This is the brand new one-time only offering color of Modena Bone. Now, Modena Bone is a special color. It's really a throwback color. It's a color that you would have expected to see in the early days of bass fishing on like the original head-ins and that type of thing. So Megabass actually made this bait years ago in like their original Dog X, but it's never been made before on anything subsurface. So I'm gonna break down the lineup. This is a very special color. If you guys collect, you're definitely gonna wanna pick this up because it's never been done before. If you guys fish, Modena Bone is a special combination color of chartreuse back, orange belly, transparent sides. So it's really designed to be a color that can catch fish in clear water or stained water. It's obviously not like a match the hatch type color, but this is a reaction triggering type color. This is designed to just trigger reaction strikes from fish. It's gonna be a great one, guys. It's super sexy and available only this one time. So here's a breakdown. This is the Pop Max. I showed you earlier the Giant Dog X, the Pop X, and then going subsurface, the Vibration X Ultra. Looks amazing to me. X80 Trick Darter, one of our favorites when they're on small bait. The ORC, it's a cool wake bait. Looks great in this color also. Deep X 100 and 200 LBO, and of course the Edo Vision 110. Super sexy color in this guy. I've never seen a color like this in the 110, so definitely something unique to add to the arsenal. So again, this is a one and done color. So once they're gone, they're gone. So if this color speaks to you, don't lollygag, grab it. All right, speaking of Edo Vision 110, back in stock from Japan is one of our best-selling bright colors. This is Matte Tiger. It's been out of stock for a while. I know a lot of you guys love throwing this color. Back in stock. Also back in stock in the 110 and the 110 Junior and the Edo Shiner is GLX Cotton Wakasagi. This is one of our best-selling clear water colors. It's a transparent, very natural, almost morning dawn jerkbait color. If you guys fish clear water, it's an amazing one. So back in stock in all those. We spoke about this dude a couple weeks ago. This is the 110 Max LBO in Kasumi Edo. A couple weeks ago was the first time they actually released this color here in the US. It's sold out immediately. So a lot of you guys missed out on getting it. It is back in stock. So if you missed the last round, we've got them. Also, brand new from Megabass is Big Gabot in finally a white color. Thank you, Megabass. You made a white frog. Jungle Bone. This is an amazing bonish white color. Jeff's gonna use some special effects and make this look very dramatic. Like, boom, it just popped in my hand. All white, It's got beautiful bone patterns down the side. It's got the clear white skirt material on the back. It's got an orange lip so you can still see it move side to side, so you make sure that your frog is walking. Available now in Jungle Bone, and all of the other Big Gabot colors are now back in stock. So these guys have been out of stock for a few months. I know a lot of you guys have been looking. So if you've been waiting for the return, all the Big Gabots are back. All right, some other important restocks to note from Megabass Japan. The return of the Vatalion Slow Sink. Now these are the saltwater colors, but tons of freshwater guys get on these. They're beautiful colors. There's several options. This is going to be a slow sinking version instead of the traditional floating version that we're used to in the freshwater colors, so those are back in stock. Also back in stock is the slow sink version of Japan colors in the Vibration X Vatalion. So some of our most popular colors like AL Evening Gill, Magakin Gill, GP Baby Gill, all back in stock. The Vibration X Vatalion is a really unique, very natural bluegill profile bait that you can crank down. This guy is the slow sinking version. There's also a slow float. So slow sinking is going to be best if you're fishing around rocks or docks or a little bit deeper water where you need the bait to kind of stay in the strike zone. An amazing small panfish imitation on this guy. Also back in stock is one of our best-selling Japan colors of the MagSlowl swim bait. This is Clown. Now Clown is just an amazing clear body, full flake. It's got that chartreuse back. It's really a great triggering color. These will not last long. Every time we get them in, they fly out of here. This is available in the 5-inch size of the MagSlowl. And finally, restock of the Megabass MagBeat. Now the MagBeat is the saltwater version of the Mag Draft. You'll notice it has a very small tail on the back of it. Think of the MagBeat really as a soft plastic lipless bait. It's more of a rattle trap type action than a swim bait type action, so it gives you just a totally different look. When they're chewing lipless and all of a sudden they stop eating, like the LV500 or the Vibration X Ultra, the MagBeat can be a great one to throw in its place and show them something totally different. All right, brand new to the market from Deps Japan, their brand new Wakasagi bait. Now this is an unusual offering from Deps because Deps is so known for their big baits, right? Their slide swimmers, their bull shooters, you know, their larger swim bait. This is a small finesse bait fish type pattern that's designed to either just swim straight and have just a very simple straight swimming motion, or with little twitches you can get it to walk the dog under the water or the surface. It has a swiveled hook, so even though it just has that one small hook, because it swivels, when the fish get it, they'll have the ability to stay pinned and you won't pull it out. It comes in a floating and a sinking version, so if you want to keep it on top, obviously go with the floating. If you want it to be down subsurface and twitch it and have it kind of like an underwater walking style bait, it's a great one to go with the sink. It's available in several colors, some naturals, some brights. So I think you guys are really going to dig this. I know a lot of you guys have been getting on this smaller bait fish type profile from OSP and from Megabass. So this is going to be a great addition to the lineup. So this is the Deps Wakasagi bait. Also in new is a really cool new thing Lucky Craft is importing. The brand is actually called Genius Product, and the bait is the X Blade. Now, I said bait, it's really not a bait. What this is this is a special blade system that's designed to attach to a spinnerbait so that it makes it look more like an A-rig. So here I attached it to the new Megabass SV3 spinnerbait, and it simply just clips on. This is what the blades look like. It simply just clips on the front like that, and it turns any spinnerbait into an A-rig and gives it more flash, and you have the ability to go gold or silver. So if you have a bait that's too silver and you want to add a little gold, you can attach the gold. If you have a bait that you just want a little bit more silver on, you can attach the silver. We're kind of like, what is this thing? So Jeff and I actually took this out this week to throw it around and make sure it worked, and we absolutely smoked them. And by we, I mean me. Right, Jeff?
Yeah, I didn't catch nothing.
Yeah. But he got to watch me absolutely smoke them, so thank you for watching, Jeff. So I know it's going to work great for you guys as well. If you guys are throwing a spinnerbait and all of a sudden you see, you know, little bait and everything's downsized, this is just a great way to produce more flash, more blades. It expands it out a little bit, and just a really neat thing from Genius product. That's the Plus Blade. Back in stock from Teckel Japan is one of the most popular buzzbaits we sell in the store. This is the Teckel Taker. Now, the Taker, if you're not familiar with it, is a very uniquely shaped buzzbait, as are all things Tekkel. Features a long shake hook that's really set back for great hookup ratios. It's a really strangely designed head that really helps it track perfectly true. You notice the eyes on the bottom, and then it has this little brass bulb at the top. That brass bulb will make contact with the blade as it spins to create a clacking sound, and obviously, as you notice, the blade is a clear plastic that helps it float so that you can fish this thing very, very slow on the surface. It does come with a wired hook keeper if you want to attach a trailer to it. It's a great buzz bait for when you need something that moves very slow and creates a lot of noise and just creating a different sound. It's not overly intrusive. It's not a huge bright blade. So if they're eating buzz baits and they're seeing a lot of buzz baits in your area, this would be a great addition to just show them something different from Tekkel, the Taker. Also, one of our favorite brands from Japan. This is Manifold. This is the Castellanon. We have new colors in stock. They now have US distribution, so it should become more readily available. So new color patterns, new pricing dropped down. So they were in the 80s, now they're at $64.99, which is great. If you're not familiar with the Castellanon is a really unique swim bait. It swims amazingly well. It's obviously in a bluegill type profile, but when you see this thing in the water, you really understand it. At first, it looks kind of like a Frankenstein project a little bit. You'll notice that the Castellanon is multiple joints, and at first it looks so crazy, right? That there's so many different pieces, but when you see this thing in the water, you really understand the mindset behind it. The owner of Manifold is a great guy, super nice, one of the nicest people that I've met in the industry. He's a very smart thinking guy, and he wanted to develop something that not only looked natural, but that really swam like a fish would swim underwater. So you need to see this thing, you need to trust in it. It gets bit. Guys are catching them like crazy on this thing. So if you're just getting into swim bait fishing, or you're looking for a swim bait that really doesn't need a lot of technique, you don't have to glide this thing, you don't have to have your timing right. This is really just a cast and retrieve type bait, and let the segments do what they're designed to do. Think you're really going to dig this. Available in a bunch of colors, some new colors, some restocks of olds. This is the Manifold Castellanon. All right, in new this week from OSP is the OSP Action trailer. Now, this is one of our favorite trailers, been around for a long time, but it hasn't been available here to the US market until now. The OSP Action trailer is actually the trailer that comes with the OSP chatterbait, but makes an amazing trailer for the Jackhammer Stealth. It's also a great spinnerbait trailer. It's thrown it this week on the SV3. It's a great compact trailer when you just need something small but with a lot of action. That's new from OSP. Also, some important OSP restocks I know a lot of you guys have been looking for. The Weed Rider grass jig is back in stock. I know a lot of you guys throw swim jigs and jigs around grass. The Weed Rider is one of our favorites. It has all the right components. The eye of the hook is in the right place. The hook is the right hook. The skirt's amazing. So if you guys are looking for a good swim jig alternative to what you're using now, this is definitely one to check out from OSP. Also, back in stock from OSP are all the good key colors in my opinion, the best mid-range crankbaits on the market. So Blitz MR, the Blitz Ex DR, the Blitz Max DR, all the popular Wakasagis, Tasty Shads, Ghost Minnows, all the key colors are back in stock from Japan. If you guys aren't throwing the Blitz crankbait series, you are definitely missing out. So definitely check these out. It's one of probably the best kept secrets in bass fishing. Back in stock, okay? Also back in stock is the OSP HP Minnow. This dude is amazing for drop shot, really designed as a drop shot bait. So I love this 3-1 on a drop shot, has a very natural action. But the 3-7 is an amazing one, again, on the back of that Jackhammer Stealth or any of your smaller finesse baits that need a real natural trailer. Those are back in stock from OSP. All right, back in stock this week from Jackall is our best-selling crankbait from them. This is the MC60. This is an amazing high-pitch, hard-action, wide wobbling crankbait from Jackall. Really took the scene by storm this spring. The craw colors have been very hard to get. They are all back in stock now. Molten craw, dark craw, ghost brown craw, as well as all the shad colors. So if you guys are throwing shallow cranks, you really need, you know, hard vibration for the fish to feel it and hear it. The MC60 is awesome from Jackall. Also new from Jackall are new colors of their popular swim bait, the Rhythm Wave. Now, if you're not familiar with the Rhythm Wave is a wider, flatter bodied swim bait than, say, something like a Kitech. So it's going to have more of a side-to-side movement on it versus a Kitech that's going to be more this direction.
It's K-Tech, but okay.
So if you live in the United States, it's Kitech. But if you live in Japan and want to pronounce it correctly, it's K-Tech. See what I have to deal with here? Anyways, if you want something different than the K-Tech, this is a great option. And this is a new color from Jackall. This is Goby. It's a natural kind of pearl belly, and it fades to like a purplish brown back. Just a beautiful color if they're eating gobies or just any kind of shad or bluegill pattern. That would be a great one for you. Okay, and to wrap things up, we're going to talk about tackle storage. Our most popular reversible box is back in stock, plus a new size. This is the Duo Realis reversible tackle box. These guys are awesome. They're available in a bunch of different sizes. This is the 120 size. The 120 size is perfect for storing like spy baits and baits up to an Edo Vision 110. So like here's a spin bait 90, fits in there perfect. Here's an Edo Vision 110, fits in there perfect. That's the 120 size. If you need to go to the next size up for storing things like a 110+1, Edo Shiner, this is the brand new size, which is the 140 size. And you can see it's reversible, so you can store baits on each side. It just keeps it very nice. Here's a 110, Edo Shiner, 110+1. They all fit in there great, just to give you a size comparison. So definitely check those out from Duo. How much are these, Carmen?
$16.99.
There you go. Pretty good price for a reversible box, available now from Duo.
G-Crack?
No.
The new Gilling Neo by
We're not-
G?
No.
Okay.
No. That's a wrap, everybody. Thank you for watching. As always, if you have any questions, drop it below in the comments section and I will get to it. Jeffrey will put some links to all these products down in the description as well if you want to check any of them out. So again, have a wonderful weekend. Thank you again. Arigatou gozaimasu. Peace out.
But what about G-Crack?